Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and people in between. We are here for the live coverage of AFC AUDARA versus
For those of you who just arrived, we are
KYRETH.
having minor issues with the other team.
Yeah.
KYRETH, we don't know where they are.
Hold on.
The match is
Yeah.
supposed to
In the
skate. Oh,
I got Tango.
um,
This might have to get called off. What's
no
Kyborg
Beeler
is
or
here.
Kyborg.
Kyborg is here.
Oh, is he finally arrived?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. So, man, this is gonna be something. It may be a great match. It may be one hell of a match, but you know, I do think that the
Right, it
skins
is.
might get confusing though, with all the tags and whatnot.
Yeah, they are playing with very similar uniforms. Kyborg's quite easy to spot because he's in typical Bardonian green.
Yep. Now,
Yeah, weather-wise, the picture's good. There has been snow earlier, as you can
yeah, just a
tell,
bit,
around
just a
the
bit,
outside
just a
of the
bit.
pitch, but the snow has dissipated, and we're expecting a clear evening for the game. Oh, Trev's here. Hello, Trevor.
Yeah, the lag forecast is hopefully it won't be too bad. Nothing is planned necessarily. Okay, right now we've just got a whole thing copyright claimed. Good job.
Well, we're
I'm
currently
messing.
sitting on a TPS of 20.
Yeah, TPS of 20.
So, however, typically when these games are played, TPS increases.
Yeah, it's hit or miss really. The altitude has something to do with it.
Flashing
What
lights
is
is now being
up, AFC
played.
AUDARA fans?
Yep.
I don't
We
really
are
know what's
ready
up with
for
that.
today's game.
Trevor, I feel like
We
you
are
should be getting ready
AFC
for the
AUDARA,
game.
and we do not lose.
Yep. We're gonna send him out. Okay. Yep. They got. Okay. We need to mute this. I do want to
Trevor,
get.
I feel like you should be on the pitch. I don't want to interrupt
There
you.
we go. Yep. He's gone. I disconnected the bot. I would.
Oh,
like
the
to
sun
get...
is setting.
Sun is set. We may be in for a midnight match. A midnight match in the Seabird's nest.
I've disconnected it.
Yep. Right. Let me open back up the chat.
It's a beautiful evening.
It really is. It really is. I'm looking at it now.
Right.
The sun setting.
Everyone is warming up. AFC. One thing to note is AFC AUDARA are yeah, they are running and warming up. Last game they stood stationary before kickoff.
Yeah.
But this time they are warming up legitimately. So maybe they're taking the threat more seriously.
Yep.
It begs to differ. One thing is to know, we did report earlier on a lack of Sage, and it appears we don't have Sage once again.
No,
so
he was not making up. So
I think his future in the club is worth discussing. What's the you folks, Smoke?
It will be a difficult shoe to follow, but it does mean we do have OJ, and you know we all know how we feel about OJ.
Whilst we're here before kickoff, I want to call out AFC AUDARA for not setting up.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at us right now. Look, this is what we've got here. Okay. We've hit 6 years, and this is all that they can really be worth. Okay. They've got IRL stuff, but you know Minecraft should still come in priority, guys. I don't know if Rat has died or I have. Can we get some stat checks? Rat Mike has died. Well, it seems like for a lot of this match, it may just be me commentating. And you know what? So be it. We're going to have a great match either way. That is a great question there from Curve Deals. Will they have the same prefix or not? Yeah. I agree with you there, Crove Dales. I agree with you, Crove Dales. Matching tags is kind of fire. Uh-oh. They haven't decided that yet. Kryborg has not decided whether he is going to be playing keeper or not. It seems that they are completely unprepared KYRETH, what is going on here? No way, it's to go OJ over here. Right. Trying to understand who KYRETH is. It seems that we've got Kyborg, Clemson, and Envy. And MWK, I don't know if they're playing or if they're just helping. I do not know. But, you know, it will be... Even they don't know. Even they do not know. We've got the debuter, Nathan of the Golden Empire, but has been drafted into the game right here. Let me call you up, right. We'll have Goldine, we'll have Nathan coming over from Goldine to help us out. I really do not know who MWK is or what they're going to be doing here. I think they're just here for the vibes. Yeah, whether they are commentating or not, who really knows? Right. So it seems that as they are playing in, they have they have 4. It is going to be a 4v4, unlike the last. Now it is important to note that hold on 1 second, folks.
I'm really sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My internet service provider has been skinned, and we are back.
Yep, we are back.
But sorry, do you mind quickly catching me up on what I've missed?
Well, so it seems we are going to have a... What's going on here, then? It's starting, folks. So we are going to be playing with a 4v4. We're going to be having AFC AUDARA with Nathan starting, and we've got Trev in the mid, then we've got OJ in defense, we've got Brain in the keeper position. It seems that for KYRETH, they will be having Clemson striking, Envy on the wing or midfield with support from It's Raven, followed up by Kyborg in the sticks.
Oh.
Now Trev chose heads, coin flip was heads, therefore AFC AUDARA lets visitors kick off. How nice of them.
What I will say really quick, guys, is it's interesting to see Trev switch to midfield. He typically plays striker, and he played striker last year with Random as winger. Is that Random? That's one thing I haven't been able to tell.
Random is not here, no. He is currently doing IRL obligations, that being church. So we won't fault for that. Stuff happens.
We won't fault him, but it is interesting to notice there are some interesting departures. This means this is the second game in a row, guys. We are yet to see kind of a full-strength AFC AUDARA squad. I am a bit worried about the 4v4 because last game they had a numerical advantage. Yep. So, you know, can they do it when they're evenly matched?
They say 15 supposed minutes is a long time. Somehow those 15 minutes turn into an hour. It's interesting. Right, they're passing it forward. Okay, that's an interesting kickoff. Now, it seems like it might have been broken.
That doesn't seem right.
Right, well.
These aren't supposed to break. Typically they use knockback sticks, knockback wooden sword, sorry. So these shouldn't break the boat. So we're a little confused there, folks. But we are underway, and I've just logged back into the game. So sorry about that, but we are back.
Yep, right. You might just want to right-click on my stream and just do disable.
It's already disabled, mate. Don't you worry.
Got it.
Believe.
MWK, I believe, is just assistant ref. They might just be trying to sort out the ball. The boat seems to have just collapsed on impact. Not normal, but...
Yeah, very odd, but we'll try and figure out what's happening. Little TPS update for you. It has dropped now to 19, but is pinging between 19 and 20, so we could be back. But I'll let you know. So far, lag seems to be minimal, but it is early doors, folks.
It is early doors. Okay, it seems it's just going to be a drop ball here. No, they seem to be restarting the kickoff. Oh,
Their brain is called out allegations of auto-clicker.
this
But
early on.
the ref is saying it's only one click, so
Mhm.
it depends.
Right,
But
MWK. I
there
don't know
are
who
rumors.
MWK.
Rumors
What?
of auto-clicker.
Okay, MWK is off. Cool. This is not clear for the viewers. We will have to have a speak with the organization in this.
This is correct. We're awaiting. Oh, goal! Wait,
Oh,
goal?
they're calling a goal. They're calling a goal. They're calling a goal this early on.
There are calls for fouls though.
Yeah, the particles in Kyborg are normal though. That's just because
Crampson is calling for the ref.
Mm-hmm.
The atmosphere's getting a bit tense on the pitch. I'm not
Yeah.
sure about
Mm-hmm.
this.
Okay,
But if I'm
MWK
correct, is that
ref.
1-0?
That would be 1-0 to AFC AUDARA off the top.
Who scored?
I did not see who scored. We might need to have a double check because there was a bit of chaos in the box.
Luckily, we have a writer who is watching this game and taking notes.
Yeah,
It is
thankfully.
1-0 AFC Adara. And the boat is being put back in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And kickoff is going to go underway.
That was a Trev goal.
Okay, I'll mark that down for Trev.
Yep, Trev. Oh, okay. It's going a little bit intense.
Well, Trevor's hit, but still on. Ball down the sideline.
Yeah.
OJ defending well. Trev's going to capitalise that, and Trev's pushing, and Kyborg
intense
is blocking well.
Right, I'm going to quickly
Kyborg's been good in goal.
1 sec.
Good pass across the box. Nathan passing to Trev. Trev trying to pass up. What I will say, folks, is the KYRETH defence has been pretty solid other than that first goal. It seems a lot tighter than it was in the first game. But the question is, ladies and gentlemen, do we think they can score?
Can they? Do you think it will stay at a 1-0 for some time, or do you think they're going to be able to just rush back in on it? That's going to be a deciding factor, I believe. Alright, so defender's throwing. Right, it seems to be a bit of a slow match right here. Okay, cool. They're fighting over it. I don't. There we go. Now we can see it. It's disappeared. No, it's back. It is back. Wow. Okay. Oh, a little bit of combat right there. Is that a foul? Are we gonna call it? No, they're playing on. All right.
This is very interesting, folks.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Really good defense here,
yeah.
but they aren't attacking very well.
No.
The ball seems to kind of stay in KYRETH's half, but it's very interesting to tell.
It's
Trev on the attack.
Oh, up in the air. Oh, a little bit of foul over there. Are they going to call it? No foul being called. They're playing on.
Goal defended well by Kyborg, and it's still 1-0 folks.
It is still 1-0. Now, this is different from what AUDARA is used to. So,
and it is being given as a goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick given.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting this is a very good team made up of some good PvPers. So,
yeah, okay.
AFC AUDARA are definitely facing a harder challenge.
This is much more different from last game.
There is a VAR check on the pitch, folks. As soon as we know, I'll obviously relay the message to you. Potential yellow.
Now, folks,
based on what the referee's saying, it could be a foul on Trev, and it might have been by the keeper Kyborg.
Yeah.
Who seems very confused with a hashtag what that means.
It seems he hasn't read up on the game rules. Right.
Raven is saying no foul, but we'll have a look.
Let's see.
Yes, Crocodiles. VAR check means they're replaying the footage to decide what happened.
Yep. That is exactly what's up. Right.
So far, I think it's been a good game, and we'll patiently wait. Yellow card.
Gets a yellow card. Ooh. Okay, was that on Trev, I believe?
It was on Trev. I think he denied him a goal-scoring opportunity.
Right, Yep. Okay. So just give me 1 second. I will be back.
Oh, based on the reports, guys, it appears Kyborg may have hit him with a bigger object, with a big object, perhaps an artifact. But it is a free kick from AUDARA. Brain is protesting to the refs, asking for a ban, but it is a penalty, with Trev taking the penalty. Oh no, it's a free kick. I'm very confused, folks, because in normal football, this would be a penalty because it's being taken from the penalty spot. And it was blocked. Ball out to the right, ball going back into the middle. And it is quite close. But I believe the ball is out of play by the goal. And it is a goal kick for Kyborg. Oh, Trev trying to attack. Trev in the box, and the ball is still on the touchline. Ball back into the middle, ball towards the goal. Trev trying to attack, and it's being pushed up to midfield. Trev trying to push it in. It's gone to Nathan. Nathan trying to shoot. OJ passes it to Nathan. Nathan passes to Trev. Trev shoots to the box. Still out of the box, and it's being pushed back into midfield. It is still 1-0, folks, and the TPS has gone down.
Right now, this is gonna be one interesting situation. It's gonna be keep happening. The keeper already on a yellow. Oh, network protocol error. Is that a server down?
I believe so. It looked like that might have been a goal, but it's difficult to say, folks, with the server being down.
Damn.
This is not what we wanted to see for game week 2, but it happens, folks.
I
I
may have to get pulled elsewhere. I don't know what's going on. As soon as we get information from but we may have to quickly dissipate. See what's going on. See what is called.
Apparently it was a routine server restart, but I'm a bit skeptical.
Right, let's out here. Hello, what's up, Deep?
What's good, bro?
Deep, you missed it. It's 1-0 AFC AUDARA. The server has just crashed midway through the first half.
Yeah.
It's uh.
So we're waiting to
Echo
return.
pinging me, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You might have to go and
Where's Echo pinging?
because you've got a meeting that you might have to go visit on our behalf.
I'll go do it.
Good luck, Deep. So, folks, as we sit
Yep.
and wait for the match to continue,
This
we'll
is intense. Well,
we'll try and figure out what's going on.
I'd say for the most part, AFC Odara is dealing with like some new sort of issue because previously they were playing against, you know, a 3-man squad, but now the times are even and it's basically hard for anyone to really say otherwise.
Another thing I'd like to quickly add is other than the first goal, KYRETH have been phenomenal in being able to distribute the ball. They're able to kind of clear it out the box, but not only are they clearing the ball and preventing, like a goal, but they're really good at distributing the ball out wide into the kind of midfield. So they are quite ruthless on the counter-attack. I would expect a goal from them soon.
Yeah.
And I believe the game might end up 1-1 as it's currently, based on how they kind of currently are playing. It's very difficult to assess though, especially with the kind of the server breaking. How's that going to affect the players' momentum?
Yeah.
Is the game going to restart from scratch? These are all important questions. Questions I don't have the answer for. I think it shouldn't.
Reporting from the.
Oh, here we go. Here's Trev, folks.
From the inner workings of the match, they are talking about what the future of the game is going to be, since some players don't have bypass. But we do have on the field confirmation, since Brain has legend rank, that the hit that I had prior to the crash was most likely going to be a goal, and where the server crashed, the boat fell. We have evidence of the other team kicking the ball away while the referees weren't online to a different location.
Okay, if we can get that sorted and
Interesting.
sent to the referees in regards to that, that will be...
It has been. The referees are going to move the boat back. But
Trev, whilst you're here, do you mind if we quickly ask you some questions?
hold on, I gotta go. I think the server's coming back online.
Okay. Cool.
The server is coming back on. So yeah, it appears KYRETH are playing a bit more aggressively. Some would say potentially dirty.
Yeah, they're really using the full extent of the rulebook in their advantage.
But that's okay. I did say when that ball went in, or as it was about to go in, it could have been a goal. But I wasn't 100% sure, folks. So. Right, we are back.
Yeah, we are back. We are live and direct. AJ Tracy. Right.
It is night time. Oh, no.
No, we are not
We're
back.
not back. So we've had another server shutdown, folks.
What could... this match may end up getting called off. It might get paused. Its current state is up in the air. Wow. Enjoy some ASMR if you can hear it. Currently enjoying some fish and chips. That's what I'm having right now. So if you're hearing me mute, that's because I don't think you guys want to hear my eating.
I am currently in the lobby.
Yep. ISO is crashing the server. Someone, Kyborg says.
It is worth noting Kyborg was also given a yellow by ICO and may not have the most positive outlook on the player. But we'll have to report what he says because it's our job.
Yep.
I'm in position 38 in the queue. ICO is now being accused of DDoSing by Kyborg. This is quite funny.
Obviously, this stuff isn't the most serious stuff, but it's, still always important to keep in mind.
Foxmonk, in your opinion, that second goal, would you count it? Because Trev's evidence sounds quite convincing.
That's a good question. No, me personally, I was the ref. I would put it at a penalty. I'll put it at a penalty.
I like that.
Because it's the best of both worlds, right? You don't want to, obviously, count it out entirely, but you also want to respect that the server lag could have impacted play.
This is correct.
So,
and I'm obviously, I understand the...
Sort it out, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, I understand the argument from both teams because on the one hand, AFC Adara will say, well, you know, it was a goal, we scored it, and the serve went down, you know, and they tried to stop it. Their argument would be the lag made it impossible to defend, and therefore it shouldn't count. So I can fully understand both sides.
Yeah. Right.
We hope
and
that the server won't crash again once we get back in, but I can't promise anything, folks. Let's just say, Jonas, you're going to have a lot to write about, buddy.
Jonas, of course,
Luckily-
the text publisher for the Seabird's Cry.
Yes. Jonas here writes the pre-match and post-match reports.
And you guys should always just give them a read. Lots of
They are
effort.
very good.
Yeah.
Not that I'm biased and work for the paper in which publishes them, but they're always worth a read. But yeah, no, it does raise an interesting question about Sage not being here.
No. Now, this is 2 games in a row that you cannot make it to, right?
Listen, Random had a valid excuse,
Yeah.
but Sage just goes quiet. Random we knew for a while probably wasn't going to start.
It's a Sunday game, 50-50 chance, depending on timing, really.
Yeah, I put him in the starting lineup on the newspaper because I thought he might be. I thought Church was later. That's my apologies, folks. But Random, at least there was a kind of written it, like, I don't want to say excuse because it was a
Yeah.
valid reason. But there was, you know, like a reason why I'm not going to be here. Sage,
Yeah.
this is the second time in a row. Politically, you know, more importantly, you know, will this affect YA in the future? People don't know. But
Well,
I'm not there to comment on the politics of YA. That's not my job.
Of course. We are simply just commentators, and we want to keep the politics out of football.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Sometimes I'm pro-politics in, sometimes I'm pro-politics out. Fox Your stream has turned on for me, and I'm going to
Uh-oh.
die.
What is going on? Why are you...
How do I turn it off?
You want to just right-click, disable.
It doesn't pop up for me, disable. Fuck. We might be cooked. Fox streams melt my... How do I... Can I press mute? No, that mutes you.
Oh, no. Try and right-click on the stream.
Fuck, we might... Oh, it's
Oh,
so
Foxy's shutting down.
laggy.
That's me, that's shut down. I don't know if the server's down.
Oh, I'm down as well, folks.
The
Whilst
game
it's
may...
down, I'm gonna...
No, I believe the game may have to get called off.
Yeah, folks, we are looking at the game being called off. When the league was founded, it is important to know... How the fuck do you turn this stream off? My only options, Fox,
when the
mute,
league...
stream volume.
When the league
Pop
started...
out.
What's going on?
I don't know how to turn your stream off. It's not like on VC, but you can just
Yeah.
mute it. Oh.
You will
I'm here.
watch my stream.
No, I don't want to. Leave me alone.
The server might be back up.
Jonas is saying back up. I'm yet to see.
Right, now, this doesn't normally happen for the server.
Well, certain people in the audience are saying they're back in. So
Yeah,
maybe.
I am in.
I'm on my way back. I can't figure out how to turn off your stream. It's just driving me insane.
Just like mute it, I guess.
I've got it muted, but it doesn't... I don't know, folks. My poor
This
laptop is struggling. I will be receiving a new one soon. But
Yeah, and the ISP will be taken out back and shot. This is known.
any update on the whole goal situation, Foxmonk? I'm not in game right now.
I'm
I'm loading
hearing
back in.
nothing. Nope, I'm still in the queue. This is one hell of a scuffed match. Any sponsor script for today? No, we don't. But if you would like to, do /pay Foxmonk 5,000 for a 10-second ads read.
This is good.
This will be during the halftime.
Hold on, give me a sec. What?
Alright, hold on. Let's just mute that right here. Um, there we go. Alright. Almost time to get back in.
Right, we are back, folks. Oh man, I'm so excited. Hopefully this is the last time.
Hopefully.
Oh, by the way, guys, Lowry's here. If you want fake people to inhabit your city, please shoot him a DM, and I'm sure he can send you a bill.
Yep. Contact Lowry and he'll sort you out. If you want a fake population, contact Lowry.
They're more reliable than normal people.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never go AFK. They're always there.
Yep. Yes, we're getting free health information from Kyborg. Ignore them multiple times. I have accidentally called him Cyborg. We're gonna ignore that one. That is not intentional.
What's the TPS? Can we have a TPS report, folks? Man?
TPS report is currently looking at a nice and clear 20 TPS, perhaps likely to change, maybe dip down to a 17, but that's at the moment due to low player base is not looking like it.
Right, we're back. Jonas is spinning. I don't know if everyone's in. We've got Kyborg and Trev in. Brain is in. It
Yep.
could be a 2v2. We don't know.
No. Not everyone hit.
Oh, I'm being attacked, folks.
Oh no.
Don't know who this guy is, but yeah, more you know. Violent traveling fans.
Okay,
by
well,
the
I've
looks of
been
it.
told that there is a confirmed thing that Kyborg attempted using knockback 3 during a match, which was the reason for the yellow card.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason for the yellow card. He attempted using an artifact, which would have given him an advantage in knockback 3.
Very
all kicking off.
scummy tactics from
Yeah.
KYRETH, but
Yeah.
despite that, though, they have been a pretty good team.
Yeah.
You know, AFC AUDARA are winning, but they definitely seem to be tested. The real question is, will they be able to keep their heads cool going into the game? But yeah, for anyone who's just joined us, it is 1-0 AFC AUDARA. The first goal was scored by Trev. And that's kind of all I have for you right now, folks. The players are currently warming up on the pitch. Is that Sobrier? Yeah. Hello, guys. You're stuck with me now for 2 minutes. Any questions as we await? Yeah. The other team are down to two players. I have no idea. Jonas, he's to the left of you if you want to quickly have a look. I don't believe ICO's in either. So we're lacking a referee as well. I wish I could give you some more exciting information, but yeah, we're kind of just waiting now, folks. Larry, in answer to your question, I've only just got back from holiday, and I will start work tomorrow. If you are interested. Although it's not strictly a football question, so please keep it on topic, Larry. Okay, folks, ICO has to go, so the ref is being swapped with MK. Larry, I see you typing. I hope this is exciting or a good question. I can read that out. Raid Shadow Legends, hi guys, thanks for tuning into this broadcast of the Thondeum Football League. We're still waiting for the server to stabilize. Meanwhile, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is an immersive online experience with everything you'd expect from a brand new RPG title. It's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, a giant boss fight, PvP battles, and hundreds of never-before-seen champions to collect and customize. I have never expected to get to this level of performance out of a mobile game. Look how crazy it is, the level of detail on these champions. Raid Shadow Legends is getting big real fast, so you should definitely get in early. Starting now will give you a huge head start. There's also an upcoming special launch tournament with crazy prizes, and not to mention, this game is absolutely free. So go ahead and check out this video's description to find out more about Raid Shadow Legends. There is a link to the store page and a special code to unlock all sorts of goodies. Using the special code, you can get 50,000 silver immediately and a free epic level champion as part of the new players program, courtesy, of course, to the Raid Shadow Legends dev. The code is code DERI for free champions and 5,000 gold.
This is a very real and legitimate ad read.
Yeah, we only accept legitimate, real Raid Shadows and Legends sponsorship.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We don't need to do another one there. We really don't have any.
Yeah,
more.
we're only doing one. We're not doing NordVPN
Yeah, or
or
ExpressVPN.
ExpressVPN.
Or like HelloFresh or anything. In other football news, in the English Premier League, Newcastle 2, Liverpool 2. Let me get you the stats for this game. Started off at half time with a goal from Newcastle, which was lovely for their team. However, that was by Elanga. And then after the whistle blew, Gakpo scores in the 55th minute, followed by a Willock for Newcastle at the 57th minute. And last but not least, in the 99th minute, from a penalty, Dominic Szoboszlai, making it 2-2. Wow. Lovely time.
Fascinating.
That's the time. Right.
Hyborg is happy with his performance. They're 2 people down, and they've had no practice beforehand, and he thinks they're doing all right.
Yep. We are getting some political messages in football, guys. There's gonna be some drama going on here, but you know. Wow. This is something. What's up, OJ? Nah, this has been too long, man. Yeah. When is this happening soon? When is it starting? They're waiting for one person. It's a bit of a mad one.
Yeah, there is currently one person in the queue who they're waiting for.
Joyful times.
Yeah, I might just walk around the pitch, you know,
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Cheeky little
I've
pitch
got,
inspection, see what's going on.
the nets are quite good.
Okay, good
yes,
condition.
good condition on the nets.
Right.
The pitch looks alright.
The snow is starting to clear up, which is good, especially with the high altitude and such.
It's still nights. 2 minutes apparently till start. If that's what Nathan's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, we really weren't expecting this from a, sort of professional league like that.
Professional football league.
Yeah, what can you do? It seems everyone's just having a bit of a jump about.
Obviously, we here at the Seabird's Nest are kind of very upset, but there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
But as soon as this kind of gets underway, we'll be there.
We will be there, and it will be sorted out. Okay, we can only hope that it will happen soon enough.
Although what I will say is it's a very unprofessional showing from the Thondeum Football League. But what can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Updated state of the game, folks. So,
Starting in 1 minute.
yep. So we do have currently 1-0 to AFC AUDARA. Let's just run you through the player lineup. So we've got Brain as keeper, we've got OJ as defense, Trev as striker, and really seeing Nathan as a sort of centre attacking mid, which seems to be the general sort of play here. And don't forget, Kyborg is on a yellow. Play of a match, undecided. We'll see how it happens later on.
Yeah, tactically, it's really not good for your goalkeeper to be on a yellow. One wrong move by Kyborg and he'll be sent off the pitch for the duration of the game. So for them, they're going to have to balance kind of defending and keeping AFC AUDARA away from the box while still trying to preserve not getting Kyborg a card. So it's a very difficult balancing act. And I think once the game progresses, we'll be able to kind of take a better look at that and what's happening with that. But overall,
this is
I
going to
think
be
it'll be
one hell of
okay.
a match. Well, hopefully it will be a hell of a match. It'll be a shame if it just nothing happens as a result.
What I will say, folks, is just looking at how they've played so far and who's playing, the game's quite even. I mean, I know AFC AUDARA gotta go. Oh, Sage is back. And will be apparently subbed on for the second half.
Wow. This
Now,
is breaking.
This is breaking news. What I will say, folks, is there's been a lot of talk about Sage and potentially him losing his spot. So we'll be interested to see what happens with the club next week.
And we're
they're waiting on
more.
one more KYRETH player in the queue. Thank you,
Now,
Post Monk.
It seems OJ has taken to the subs. Does that mean that we won't be seeing more OJ?
No, so obviously there's 4 players on the pitch at one time, and the adjustment kind of depends. Sorry about that, folks. Hoxton's getting attacked.
So now it is a drop ball. Okay, interesting.
Oh, I've been murdered.
Right. We've just got some cringe folks going on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to decide how to do this.
I'm on my way back, folks. Sorry about that.
Yep. Right, so it seems like they're playing a 3v3. Seems that one of them does not know how to play the game.
They're discussing tactics mid-game. What's being called here?
It's going to be a drop ball. Nathan had to go, so Sage will replace Nathan. Okay.
Okay, so OJ's still on.
Yeah.
Nathan's off. And Sage is on. This is the first time we're going to see Sage, so this is quite an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
KYRETH are forming a wall in the goal to try and block this, which I think is quite funny.
Yeah, well, one of them has disappeared. Okay. I guess they'll be back.
Sage
Guys.
is in game, but I can't see him yet.
Mm-hmm. I want to point something out here, okay? We were told this is going to be a 15-minute game, right? In reality, it's been 45 minutes, and it's not even the second half.
Yeah, well, listen, folks, whenever you go to a Thondeum football game, don't expect 15 minutes.
No.
It's never 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So they will be playing with a rush keeper at the moment, it seems.
Oh, Brain is being sent up. Is he trying to go for a goal? This is quite dangerous, folks. They could get burnt on the counter-attack if he doesn't get in position. Sage doesn't wear the kit. He's not got the kit on. What a bum.
Oh, bum. Cannot believe it. He obviously, you know, turning up late and everything has an impact. Question is, are both teams ready? Blimey.
I think we're finally underway, folks. Sorry about the delay.
Yep. Okay, cool. And the updated team is with Sage replacing
Nathan?
Nathan, yep. Okay. Oh, is that on the line? Can they? I believe that's in. I
That's
believe
a
that's
goal.
in from a drop ball. That is Trev
Goal
getting.
Trev.
That is 2-0. That is 2-0 from
That is
AFC
2-0.
AUDARA. And the crowd goes
they are
wild.
protesting, but I believe it is 2-0, and it was Trev again.
Yeah, wow.
It's definitely not as high scoring as the previous game, but there are
Much higher stakes.
now 2 goals. So AFC AUDARA have built themselves a comfortable lead. It'll be interesting to see if they can hold it. I think they will be able to.
Yeah. Will they have to? Will they park the bus? What will they be doing here? We don't really know what Sage's play style is.
It's 4v3 in favor of AFC AUDARA. Yeah. I don't know where the ref is.
No. I think ref is checking VAR right now.
Okay, the ref has gone to check VAR.
Right. What is happening here, folks?
The defense are calling the game rigged.
Yeah, the visitors are calling it rigged. Wow. Goal has
allowed.
been allowed and confirmed by VAR. Right. This is gonna be one game, and it is gonna be one hell of a game. I've been saying this all the time.
Reassuring talk from Indy saying that they can. They are bringing on Howard to ward at the capital.
all right. That's a bit too far, folks. So let's lock in. Sage saying we are the Gooners of AUDARA, we always win. That's a bit of a mad one. They're calling.
I've warned Kyborg for spam.
Yep. Oh, this is awesome. This is interesting. Now, KYRETH. Is this KYRETH? Wow. 2-0. Kickoff for KYRETH. Now, it may be interpreted that there's a lot of drama with this game. I did not expect this to be such an intense one with so much heat, and that could have been a goal, but I believe it just went out. All right, so AUDARA with the is this a corner or a goal kick? Okay, KYRETH with the goal kick. Right. Stage of defense means that OJ comes out. Okay, right, and they're sitting in. Hold on. Yellow, that's gotta be a yellow. He sat in the
Gotta be a
box.
card. That's gotta be a card.
Easiest card. What is going on here? What in the dark magic is KYRETH trying to do here?
This is an interesting tactic, and it is a free kick for AUDARA.
Yeah, the crowd are calling it Looney Tunes, a Looney Tunes match. Right, it's going. Oh, is that in? I believe with the running back, that is, yes indeed, another goal. Trev has managed to secure himself a hat trick. Wait, is that OJ? No, that is OJ with his goal. With his first goal for AFC AUDARA. And the Bishara fans go wild. That is their first goal on this match. On ever for AFC AUDARA. Moving up as a winger might have been a move. Almost Kande. Oh my days. It looks too easy. KYRETH can't keep. No, I believe it's gone to 3. 3-0 with 2 from Trev, 2 from Trev, 1 from OJ. Right. This is intense right here. I love that word intense because that just describes this whole match. You've got the beef inside, you've just got drama going on everywhere. At first glance, you would not have expected any of this drama to be going on. But it is. Right. Yep. Right, now can we get confirmation? We're waiting confirmation on the yellow for the boat sitting. Do not know if that's the case. We just have to wait and see. Yep. So at the moment it is 3-0 to AUDARA. OJ with the 1 goal. Trev with the 2 goals. So, yeah, boat sit, yep. Was boat sit a yellow? Okay, and it's thrown out.
Sorry about the silence, guys. I was just responding to an important email, but I am back. AFC AUDARA are ruthlessly looking for more goals. Kyborg's left the goal now.
Playing rush. Is that
second goal, OJ?
That is OJ's second goal. OJ 4-0. This seems like it's gonna be an absolute whitewash.
For the first bit of the game, it's OJ 2.
Wow. OJ coming back. Trev being classic, doing what he does best, scoring them goals. You don't get excited when the postman delivers.
What a beautiful goal.
But OJ, he doesn't do that all the time. The recruit from Bishara to the nest.
What I will say, to the nest.
AUDARA.
That's Aura. What I will say, guys, is it's incredible. For the first bit of the game, it was very difficult for them to score, but they seem to have just broken down the defense of the other team, which is quite impressive.
Wow. Sage is being quite supportive, and we respect that from him. Even though there is, possible debate of backup defender has 2 goals. Oh, now that's the captain there trying to really rub it in. There's a bit of delay for the kickoff right here. Yep, we've got it confirmed. 4-0 to AUDARA. Okay, now do they know how to do a kickoff? I don't think KYRETH really knows how to do a kickoff, and that's okay. Look, not everyone can lock in sometimes. Okay, cool, man, it's been cleared. Okay, it's back in the third.
Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm fully back.
Are you here? We're living it.
Yeah, no, I am here. Yeah, the attack seems to be relentless, but there is a risk for KYRETH playing without a keeper, and I think AFC AUDARA are realizing that. What a
it's
strike
cleared.
by Sage. 2 minutes left of the first half.
Wow.
KYRETH's team are getting quite agitated with they're calling knockback free, but AFC AUDARA are disputing this.
Yeah.
The ref isn't happy with this call.
Yeah, no. Who is the player of the game at the moment? Well, for the first half,
It's got to be
don't know.
OJ.
Yeah.
Got to be OJ.
Yeah. Defense keeper. Right. Well, it seems that Raven is really not letting anything go in.
What I will say, guys, is it's a bit sad to see kind of KYRETH getting so angry and aggressive.
Yeah, it's
But,
really taking out the sportsmanship of the game.
This should be a fun kind of football game for everyone. But, I think AFC AUDARA have managed to get into their head and really put the pressure on them, and it's not been good.
Yeah, I really
It's
don't know
also-
what's going on here.
It's also important to note this is FC KYRETH's first game. They won their first game via a forfeit. So this is actually their first game playing. So they're very inexperienced on the pitch, and I think it's showing. I think playing away from home in a hostile environment, I just think they're playing aggressively.
Yeah.
Apparently Kyborg has stolen and has given back Sage's stick. Very interesting, but
Wow. Right, they're just trying to look in. I really don't know what's going on here, man. This is just unsportsmanlike. Yeah, this is just a blue hockey stick. Sage, yeah.
yeah, I'm very confused what's going on, but
There we go.
we're trying to figure it out, folks.
Yeah, we really don't
Oh,
know
and the
what's
refs
going on.
just got up and left.
Yeah.
This is probably the worst. Oh no, the refs back. There's a lot of trash talking between the two teams, which I think is quite funny.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Sage
Right.
is trying to spread a message of peace, and Trev is trying to agitate them.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the post. And it's out. It's out.
Wow.
I really thought there was a goal there, but
No. We're not. We can't be aggressive at this much early. Potential 5-0.
Sage soccer. Sage is ass, bro. I'm just gonna say it. Look, I'm gonna be controversial here. Sage is ass, right?
Wow.
He can never start over OJ again. It's controversial. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be one to say it. Foxman might disagree, but it's two
I
games on the
mean,
bounce now.
yeah.
I think he's been better. There's no way I can see them starting Sage over OJ for the third game. You know what I mean? Some of you in the audience might disagree, but I think that's a very accurate.
Yeah. Okay, and a clearance right there.
Like,
Oh, a little bit of hits in there. It's currently 4-0 to AUDARA. OJ to the wing. Okay. We're seeing people thinking that maybe OJ at on the wing would be better than at defense. Let's see how it goes instead of nothing. And is that another goal? Is that another one? Is that another one? Just waiting.
I believe so.
Yes. Trev getting his hat trick, making it 5-0. But it was both. But Trev and OJ both put a hand on it. I believe that was OJ with a chip, and then Trev did a nice tap in to secure it.
Yeah, so is that Trev?
Yeah.
That's 5-0. There is a lot of arguing.
Yeah. Right. There'll be a VAR check for the penalty on the hit. With 1 minute 30 left. I don't know whether that's this half or the whole game.
Yeah.
I think at this point, if I were KYRETH, I would just park the bus. Like,
I mean, do you want to park the bus, or I mean, they're already 5-0 down. Is it not worth trying to get a goal?
But
So
I
at
think
least come away with something.
I disagree. I think if I were KYRETH, I would try and make sure that the goal difference does not increase any further. Because
It's
at
an
the end of it,
interesting one, really.
yeah.
Are you playing for pride, or are you playing tactically to reduce a goal difference? You know, there's two kind of opposing ideologies here. There's no correct answer because they both make sense.
Yeah. But I don't think KYRETH have much pride in their team, much pride in their play. I think they've already sort of thrown in the towel, and there is a yellow card for Envy. So that means their whole team is on a yellow card. One more misplay from any of them. And
someone's being sent off.
Yeah.
Although, Foxman, based on their recent behaviour during the game, I think it's important to kind of know that maybe even if they get a red card, I don't know if they'll actually leave the pitch. You know.
Yeah.
Raven,
actually, never mind. Raven did not get yellow. It was a warning earlier. That's on me. And oh my gosh, is that on the line? Is that in?
That's in.
Whoa.
KYRETH are calling foul, but
yeah. We might have to check VAR once more. I really
going
don't know.
To VAR. Who scored? Trev's saying it's him.
Yeah.
Although Trev's not saying he scored. Apparently, no, Trev's conceding it probably wasn't a goal.
Yeah. You know, look, it happens. There's a difference between playing and the actual match, right?
I will say it's nice that Trev's kind of admitted that it's a mistake. I wouldn't expect KYRETH to do the same thing, quite frankly.
Yeah, especially with how they played a bit earlier on. It's interesting. Right. We do have Nathan over there on the bench, so if worse comes to worse, someone can get subbed on or swap. I doubt we'll see that happening, especially with how it happens. So they're going to redo that penalty. Alright. Or is it free kick? Sorry. They're going to redo that free kick. Right, they're practicing. They're all in position. Right, it seems to be they're trying to go for an apex sort of thing. Which, if needs be, can pass on the diagonals. Oh. And that's Brain. Is that Brain with a goal? Is that Brain?
I don't believe it. What
Is
a
that
hit.
is that a brick wall?
I believe that might have been a Brain goal.
Yeah, Brain with the
Yep.
shot. Wow. Securing it down to what is it? Is it
That makes it 6-0, and they've yet to
6-0?
concede.
Wow.
You know what's funny, Foxmonk? This game started, and we thought it'd be very low scoring. But once again, AFC AUDARA have just proven they can, push through adversity.
Yeah. Critics may say, they're playing against 3 players.
But when there were 4 players, they still did better.
Yeah. But a majority of them actually have been playing with three players. So
This is good.
it seems to be a bit of a trend here.
Oh, on the attack again.
AUDARA, on the attack, will they be able to tap it? Oh,
No,
and it gets
it's
cleared.
off.
It gets cleared. It is a question though. Can AUDARA secure it when it is 4 players? I hate to be a critic here. Can they secure it when it's like that? I don't know really.
Corner for AUDARA. I believe OJ is taking. Trev's sitting kind of to the edge.
Yep. What's up,
I
Deep?
think he's going to try and go for a good shot. He's coming in closer.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Right,
good,
ball
bro?
to Trev. Trev shoots. Doesn't go in.
No,
Trev's chasing the ball.
chasing it.
Trev's been hit. Potential foul, but no, it's all right.
Yep. It's
Great
and
shot, but it's
flown
not
out.
in.
Yep.
Wait, is
From-
MK the referee?
MK
Yeah.
is the referee.
Tell him Deep said hi, bro.
I will. Where's my 10k deep?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll log on in a bit.
All right. Cool. 10k. Yeah. Thank you. Anyways. Okay. Is that out? It is out.
I believe it is out.
Yep.
We're in the second half now. I don't know exactly how long we've got, but
Yep.
it's been a good game. Although I do hope Foxmonk they update our seating for the commentary.
Oh yeah.
It's
No.
getting a bit
This is.
ridiculous now.
It is. It is. It is. Like we need some sort of box in the sky.
Yep.
Plus 30 seconds because we forgot to pause timer. All right. So we've got what? How? Okay. What is this refereeing?
Who's throwing? We're trying to work out who the throw-in is.
Mm-hmm.
Sage grammar corrected the team,
Stairs.
and it is KYRETH throwing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
As always, we'll be gathering post-match interviews.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is a goal kick.
Goal kick going to be taken by Kyborg.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
I
we've
think.
got
Oh
about
no.
50 seconds till half time.
Isn't this not the second half?
No, we've still got a half time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a long old game, this.
There we go. Right. That's it. That's the end. First half is over. Wow.
I swear Stoneworks Geopol is like a full-time job, bro.
It is.
It has
Right,
to
we'll
be.
answer question.
Yeah, we'll answer questions and whatnot. First half. At the end of the first half, this has been the longest first half ever.
Hello.
Hello, Sage. What's going
How are
on?
y'all enjoying the match?
It's
Sage,
interesting. It is fairly interesting.
6-0 by our calculations.
You need
What?
to tell Trav that I sat through the most boring Geopol to ever exist, bro.
Wow. We're
Which
getting
one?
some Geopol leak right now,
Oh,
live
oh.
in the recording. Let's go.
Chat live Geopol leak, bro.
Live Geopol leak. Wow. I should be streaming it. I think that could be an idea.
You should start
So,
streaming.
so Mr.
Just-
Commentators, what's your opinion on the match?
KYRETH are playing quite dirty. For the first kind of bit of the match, they were very good at defending, but since the server start, it's kind of opened back up.
There's one thing though.
So
One-
I can't help but notice you've yet to score.
Yeah.
I don't intend to score. I'm not a striker. I'm a defense player.
Virgil van
I do
Dijk,
not intend. I
one
do
of the
not intend to
best,
score whatsoever.
one of the best football players, has scored a fair few goals. Do you not see it potentially in your
I'm not.
ability to?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying I'd rather play with what I know, which is I'm a great defense, than try and risk getting a goal for the sake of my own ego and for the sake of a good publicity. That
People
will
are
put my team
asking,
at
Sage.
risk.
People are
What is the
asking.
score
Maybe
currently?
it's time you hit the
It
bench.
will put my
mode.
team at risk. It will put my team at risk, and I'm not willing to do that. I'm
So,
a
ladies
great
and gentlemen,
defense.
Sage's future career at AFC Adara could be under jeopardy.
Could be. The upstart from
Sage,
Bishara, OJ.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sage, will you be seeking a transfer to a new team for a better opportunity?
No.
Just curious. We ask important questions
Yeah.
here.
we ask what people want to know.
Yeah. That's correct. But yes, I've said what I needed to say. Despite the fact that you guys want me to score, I will not be doing that because it jeopardizes my team.
Okay. Right. Well, the second half is starting.
I hope that answers your question.
That's all good.
Thank you, Sage. Actually, Sage, before you go, what's the kind of mood like in the changing room at halftime? How are you boys feeling?
Right now a bit stressful because we have one too many players, and right now we're trying to decide if someone will sub out or stay in.
Okay.
Can you give us a
So, yeah.
scoop? The people are desperate to know.
Sage
Give us a
has
little
been
scoop.
subbed out for Nathan as of this moment.
This is true.
This
Yes.
is news. Okay.
So the argument here was Nathan. I just said basically we agreed amongst ourselves that if Nathan wanted to play, that I would sub out since OJ is already a pretty good defense. So
Right.
Sage bench for Nathan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That is the latest
News.
report. I'll be back in a
report.
sec.
Back in
I'm
a sec.
grabbing some food.
Understandable. Now,
I'll be like 2 secs.
all right. Cool. Now, give the stick back. Okay. Sage, you might have to go and join that VC. I don't know, man.
I will.
Offense heavy style, right? This is interesting.
Well, I can give you some insider information. So the goal here is we've noticed that they aren't really defending well, right? So we're not also needing to worry about our own defense. So we're going to try to go more offense heavy in order to get as many goals as possible in this match.
All right. Stat
So-
padding.
So that's the thought. And since Nathan is a more offensive player, that's also one of the reasons why I have been subbed out.
All right. Okay. Now there's a few things. Few issues. How come you didn't turn up in your kit? Were you not ready for the game, or what's happening?
So what happened was, to be entirely honest, my sister pretty much got really delayed, as in she wanted to stay for a few hours longer in the city, so we decided to. And then while I was driving back to Galicia, I noticed that, oh fuck, like time difference. And so when I filled out the when to meet, it was a different time. It was a Portuguese time instead of the Galician time. So I got confused, but I was able to make the match anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Right. Kickoff for AUDARA. Starting off in the AFC AUDARA KYRETH match. Oh, okay, right. Interesting kickoff, but it wasn't offside because Trev ran back in time.
Folks, I'm back. Have I missed anything?
Nope, kickoff has just started, and it's out for KYRETH.
Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But I have dinner now, so I won't starve.
Yippee!
Is it still 6-0?
It is still 6 now.
Sage still here.
Nope, Sage is left. Let's go kick. Whistle bone.
Goal kick. Kyball down the middle. Kyball pushing through. A lot of bodies, and it might go out.
Might go out. Brain having to actually move off the line for the first time this game.
Great
and that was
clearance
the
by Brain.
first shot really that they've had. Is that a goal? I believe it is.
That might be a goal.
Oh, glitch into the ground.
Goal. They're calling it a goal. Brain's calling it a glitch.
6-1. Who scored? Envy did.
Envy.
Right. Envy with the goal, making it 6-1. No longer clean sheet, but that's okay. Shit happens.
Clean sheet ruined. However, I think with the scoreline, I don't think AFC Adara particularly care.
Okay. Whoa. Raven sitting in. Yellow. That's got to be a yellow. The first time was a warning. This has to be a yellow. Is that a red?
I believe that's a red.
So the first time it was given as a warning, will the ref retroactively change that and make it a red?
We're waiting to see, folks, but I'm not really sure.
MW is checking.
He's trying to appeal to the ref. He's telling him they're already a player down. It doesn't matter. Those are the rules.
Yeah. Okay, and the ref says?
Not sure yet. Free kick for Adara.
Free kick for Adara. Is that a red? We're waiting on confirmation there.
Sage is being very nice. He might not win man of the match, but he'll definitely win friendliest guppy of the match.
Yep. Yep, that is going to be a red for Raven. So they will be playing with 2 men down in total. Wow.
This is very tough to watch.
Yeah.
Like, numerically, this is effectively setting them up for death.
Yeah. I do not see a way that KYRETH can come back at all. If I were them, I would line up on the line and just hope.
Great point, Foxmonk, except they don't have enough people to line up.
Okay, right. Brain, yeah, that is a foul right there, sitting in. How does that happen? I really don't get it.
I expected better from the keeper, to be honest, Foxmonk.
I really don't know how this happens. You
know,
just have to left click and not right click. I don't get it. 6 minutes left.
Trev on the attack, going down the sideline.
Yeah.
Good,
over.
good pass into the box.
Brain, long range. Can he secure? No,
Brain
it goes.
is really good at placing these balls in the box. You know, this is a phenomenal pass there. Once again, I know nothing came of it, but it was a good attempt.
Is that corner?
They're calling corner.
Yeah, that is a corner.
Goal kick for KYRETH.
Hold on. What is okay? Seems the ref has the better eye on this. Who's gonna trust him?
From my
ref
angle,
knows
like
best.
Corner, definitely.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't make the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Right, gonna see a goal kick. See what Kyball can do with it. See if he can put his team back in it.
Yep, Envy being
He's
marked
lining
by
it
Trev.
out.
Man marking, it seemed. He's gonna have to do some sort of self dribble at this point.
Trev's man marking, and it's gone straight to Nathan.
Yep.
And they're on the attack.
And it's out. It's been deflected.
Trev did get launched into the goal there. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. KYRETH. What are you trying to do? Okay, passing it past Nathan. Trev over. Passes back in. Brain trying to get another goal. Can't secure it.
It's going to the corner. It's gone to Trev.
Can he pass it in?
Across the box.
Nathan.
Doesn't find anyone.
Brain on the line.
Brain on the attack.
It's kind of risky where Brain is right now. Brain's in a really risky position.
But it might pay off. They are attacking well.
Yeah.
And I think the ball is out.
Mm-hmm. Ball is out for goal kick.
Goal kick for KYRETH.
So what
I really like the aggressive
Yeah.
tactics here. They're trying to put the game to bed. I kind of respect that.
I think you may assume that they might be aiming for 5 more. for 4 more to get it 10-1.
Yeah, I think they just want to make sure there's no possible way there's a comeback.
Yeah.
But it is risky, you know, having
Yeah.
your keeper drop out of the sticks.
Okay. Right.
I'm going on pitch side to have a look.
Wow.
Oh, good shot, but it's out.
Yep.
And it's going to be
Now-
a corner. I'm going to be watching this from just
Close
behind the
up.
back. Yeah.
This
I'm
might
actually
be.
watching it from the edge of the pitch.
Wow. Corner from AUDARA.
Oh,
Can they secure this? No, they don't. It's cleared once more. On the
Oh.
line. Can OJ? Or a moment
No.
of breakaway.
gone to
OJ not
Brain.
able to secure. Brain.
They're desperately trying to get through the defence
Yeah,
here.
they're scrambling here. I've never seen a scramble like this. The
And
goalie
it's
is straight.
out at the centre
Yep.
line.
Out at the centre line. Right. Now, what's going on? Oh. Perms.
Yeah, just to recap, folks, that was a break of the boat, not break of the match.
Yeah. Don't worry. And that looks because due to our perms eye over here, you know, it's not the clearest of the time.
Side kick from KYRETH.
Right. Never
Most
heard of
people
that
would say a
term.
throw in.
Yeah.
Most people would say a throw in.
It's a new term. It's
As
a
you
new
can't-
term. Yeah, there we go. Throwing.
Right, Trev on the attack. Trev trying to strike it.
And is that an open goal? Is that a goal? I believe so. That is a goal.
And I believe that's goal Trev.
That is a goal, Trev, I think. Full start vote. Are we going to call on that one?
Oh, are they going to call the full start?
A
Let's go
VAR.
into VAR, folks.
Wow. It is intense. It is wild. This has a lot of craziness on them. If it's a false start on them, and then AFC AUDARA capitalize on that, what would you do as a ref here?
So say it again. If
It's a false start
if it's,
on KYRETH, and then AFC capitalize on that.
I think you have to just reset it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think you can overcomplicate it and try to appease one team. I think at that point you have to kind of set it back to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Grove deals. It is
7-1.
7-0. Sorry, 7-1.
Yeah, 7-1. We still just got to wait on the check on that last goal there. See if it does remain 7-1. So, it's currently disputed right now.
They did get one. Another match without clean sheet from Brain. Questions will have to be asked. He's playing phenomenally, but people are going to have to ask, you know.
I disagree. I disagree. One goal, that's nothing, right? One goal is nothing.
Yeah, but
they have
yeah,
7 goals, maybe 6, maybe 7, 6, 7 on this, right? I don't
No,
think.
I'm praising him. My point is right, because the first 2 teams are playing, this one and the team they played last week, are fairly easy. They've got a difficult team coming up, you know, and as much as I like seeing Brain score, and it's really fun when he's on the field, you know, I'm just worried these are like habits that can catch up to you, you know. It looks good and exciting now because they're winning, right?
Mm.
But if he pushes up in the wrong game, they can be easily punished for this, you know.
I doubt he's gonna push up if they're playing someone like Rushaven. I doubt they're gonna push up when they're playing Rushaven.
You never know. Listen. I'm just playing devil's advocate, guys.
yeah.
Relax. But I think it's a point worth knowing. You know,
It is. It is
games
an
like
interest.
this, you know, you shouldn't concede at all, really. But you know,
Yeah, stuff happens and stuff occurs and it messes up.
Brain is on top of the goal.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed.
Yeah, that's some unique stuff. It is 6-1 currently. Goal discounted, yep. Would it be a throw-in then? Redo. A redo of the throw-in, right. Okay, we go again. Passing it in. It's out and a wide. Trev, can he? Yep. That's clear as day. That is a goal.
Does that make it 8?
7-1.
Sorry, 7-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
7-1. The redo had nothing to do with it. That was a Nathan goal. With a tap in from Trev and Nathan securing it. Lovely. Nathan getting his goal, meaning that every single person except for Sage will have a goal. Right,
Stage
kick off.
slander will be
Oh,
tolerated.
okay. Trev's getting hit about a bit.
That was a bit. He's apologised, but that is a foul.
He's
Trev's
caught.
demanding a foul.
He is demanding a foul, and he's admitting to it. That would have been a goal. Was that a...
I believe it was he denied a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah, clear.
So, is he not already on a card though? Would that not be a red?
Yeah, but do you... Okay, with all due respect, you know, obviously it's a law of the game, but would you just, you know, Kyborg by himself, would that wouldn't be fun to watch. I think the ref...
It wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it how I see it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's my job as a commentator.
Yeah. At this point...
AFC AUDARA are graciously letting it slide.
Yeah, it's not that deep, and we want the game to go on. Yellow, wait, hold on. Is that a red? The ref is saying it's a yellow for Kyborg, right?
Yeah.
I really don't know what's going on here.
AFC AUDARA are just saying play on.
Yeah,
I think as they should.
yeah. Like, at this point, it would be
But
1v4.
Yeah, and in a legitimate game, you know, call it. But, you know, we're towards the back end of the second half.
Yeah.
You know, AFC AUDARA are winning quite comfortably. You know, just let the boys play football.
Yeah,
You know, that's what I say.
Yep. We don't have to make it so complicated. We could get in there, have a goal, see it happens, mess about.
Look,
Yeah.
I understand the ref wanting to, you know, make sure the rules are accurate and followed and stuff, but, you know, I think that's one of them where you can let it slide, you know?
Yellow for Envy. Even still, it's going to be 1v4.
Oh my God, I didn't think the ref would call it.
The ref stood by it.
This is insane. The ref's sticking by the rules.
The ref is sticking by it. Oh, even AUDARA is upset with this play.
This is an insane call, you know, I didn't get it. You know, they said they didn't want the card called.
Yeah.
This is
uproar.
nuts.
This is uproar.
This
I
is-
said it's going to be
like
an intense match. I was never going to expect it to be this intense. At this point.
Watching 4 people crowd the box with just Kyborg in goal is tragic.
This really is. This is like the most cards, and yeah, that's a goal.
That's a goal.
That 8-1. Can we just put them out of their misery at this point?
Listen, I think it's 9-1.
No, it'd be 8-1. For Trev, 8-1 for AUDARA. Wow.
Is it Trev again?
Right.
It is Trev again, right?
It is Trev again. MV, is he on? I'm
Trev
confused.
scored 5 goals, Foxhong. I think he might be man of the match.
Yeah.
3
He
minutes
would have to
left. Trev's got to be man of the match.
Yeah.
Although
MV
Brain's goal was quite good.
Is on. Hold on. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Ignoring it. Like, what are these rules going on here? There has to be some sort of internal review going on with this calling.
This might be the worst ref game I've seen ever.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've seen 2, so.
Yeah. I just don't know what's happening here, really.
I'm just confused, folks. You know.
Yeah, I am baffled. I don't know who. If you want to go by the calls, Envy should be off the pitch. If you want to go by the calls, it's
Throw in for AUDARA. Sorry
Yeah.
for that. I didn't want to interrupt, but
all good.
this is baffling, folks.
Yeah.
And they're on the attack again. Passes to OJ, and it's out. Just past the centre line. Oh, that was
Yep.
definitely out, but apparently it's not.
Yeah, it's on the line. You know, at this point, it's a kick about with the lads.
Is that another goal?
That is another goal. Wow. And yep, can we get a who? 9-1.
9-1.
Lovely. 9-1. KYRETH, who?
We don't know who scored.
Who?
This is it.
Man,
We're
we're still
I'm gonna
waiting on.
mark that with a question mark.
Yeah. Oh, okay, and it's just been shot out. Who scored?
Do you know what I find fascinating with
left.
this game, Fox? Mate?
What's up? What is fascinating with you?
When it started,
And
it was
it's
very
another one.
close.
It's another one.
Oh my lord!
This might be
Goal.
the most goal. I think Envy's yellow has been retracted. Yeah, 10-1. 10-1. Who scored the
Trev, right.
one
We'll mark it,
before
Trev.
that? Right. Trev getting
Fox
over one.
one.
Yeah. Trev has been scoring too many goals. I think he would most definitely be. Oh, come on now.
Man of the match.
Not with a drill. Not. Oh, you can't let it be like that. Not like
Oh
this.
my! This is
Not
a
like this.
bloodbath.
Not like this, man. No, they're taking him out back.
Oh dear!
No, this is.
This is getting tough to watch. A demolition job in the Seabird's nest, folks. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, no, you.
Oh, they're going again.
Not like. Oh.
Oh, nearly. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a save. It's a save. You can't. I don't know really.
But no, Fox,
What is
back to my
this, man?
original point
Yeah.
before the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, when this game started, me and you both said it was very close, and it was quite close. It was only 1-0. And then suddenly the bottom has just fallen out of this game. Now
Yeah.
it's just a bloodbath.
It's a bloodbath.
You know, like.
Anyone's scoring, and
But the thing is, the weirdest bit, right, is I think KYRETH on paper were better than the team last week, and
Yeah.
yet being demolished by a bigger scoreline. So I don't get it.
yeah. Well, you gotta keep in mind, right? AUDARA, they are a tight, compact team. Okay, they know the rules, they know how to play them, right? The issue is, okay, KYRETH, I don't think they're completely caught up with it. I believe it's just ignorance and negligence that's causing them to deal with this crisis at the moment, right? It makes them having to deal with this.
Yeah.
To put it simply, okay, one of the players was not completely caught up on the rules and therefore ended up getting a foul, right?
Yeah,
And-
reports do indicate they've not trained at all either.
Yeah. You've got one competitive team during a team that will be better in the Sunday League, okay? I'm just
I think that's a bit optimistic.
wow. But you know, 50 seconds left. Apart from that triple shot, okay? Apart from that triple shot, it is just not been it. Right. Passing back, okay. The defense is here. The defense is here. They're putting 2-on-1. 2-on-1, causing Triv to have to pass out wide. You've gone into the center.
Oh, what
Flying
a
over,
shot!
flown over. Oh, network
Oh.
protocol error. Is that the server down? Are we
I
gonna have to
believe it
call?
is,
Are
but-
we gonna have to call off the match here? Are we
I
gonna have
would.
to? If I were them, I would call off the match here. Fair play. You know, it happens how it happens. I would call it off if I were them.
What a game, though.
Yeah. One hell of a game. It's something. It's a madness. It's shambolic in some regard. But I think we're gonna see here, right, the issue when you don't have good enough team depth.
Yep.
This is what
AFC
happens.
AUDARA look unstoppable.
Yeah.
You know?
If I were any of the other teams in this league, I would be worried. I would be scared sick to my
My question to you, Foxmonk,
Yep.
is if you're the manager of the opposing team,
Yep.
and you've got AFC AUDARA next, how are you beating them? Like, what is the plan here? You know?
There's got to be some level of, you know, hardcore practicing. There's got to be non-stop practicing to see if you can come back with this. Have you been managed to log in?
Where do you beat them? Do you focus on the midfield? Do you focus on defence? You know, how do you beat them? Because the KYRETH started off with a solid defence and they couldn't do it.
Yeah. I do not know. This is just gonna be a really interesting next few matches. I'm gonna try. Have you disconnected, Rat?
I don't think I'm going to join back. I'm staying cool, but it's I do disconnect, but it's like 1 minute left, and you know I somehow predict the score's not going to change.
No, I doubt there's gonna be much of a change here. Right, why is it getting me to sign in all over again, guys? What's going on here? Right. What update is gonna be here? Hello. Is the server up? Anyone? Can you let me know? And yeah, it could have been evaded. It could have been stopped. It's just a matter of people not being careful. There's a lot of fouls that just didn't need to happen, and they have.
Well, what a game! What a game!
A game indeed. Crove Deals. Is anything? Is the server up or is it in the lobby and people are queuing?
Any questions for the audience? You know, whilst we sit around.
Yeah. There's 1 minute left. Will the match continue? What are folks in the audience thinking about this game here? What are people's thoughts and reactions in regards to it? Okay,
You feel bad. How come, Crave Deals?
We've got Crowdale saying that they feel bad. For who and in what way?
That's a one film.
Yeah. Right, cool. We're back. Gonna be loading in. We're at the last minute.
Jonas, is that ready to post, or do you need to do the write up below it?
Yeah, right up below it, of course. Yeah. Okay, we got Bokaz saying that we have trained, we being AUDARA have trained more and it has paid off. That is a good way of looking at it. A great way
They
of
have
looking
got
at
a
it.
full training facility.
Yeah, full training facility. Some are saying they're best in the league. They've got a full regiment ready and have a development field. They've got branding and whatnot. So yeah, they have a really, really good depth. I think we might be seeing some professionals here. in what would be a normally
I mean, there's only
amateur
one
league.
team I think could have the ability to stop them, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I'm putting that on Rushhaven.
That would be game of the year.
Yeah, that would be El Clasico. That would be one hell of a
Yeah.
match.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, we've got people in the crowd thinking that OJ showed that his diversity and the fact he can fill in for an offensive position. And it needs to be taught by, other folks that they need to expect a hard match against AUDARA. And yeah, with the folks saying that player of the match most definitely should be Trev. With as many goals as that, it's kind of undeniable here. Okay, last match.
Is that it?
I don't know if the game is continuing or if it's gonna get called off, but I would put.
I'm gonna go and check. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, cool. We're gonna be checking, and we're gonna be right with you. Okay. Right. What's happening here now? Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game has been called at 11-1. That is match over. Thank you.
Match over. 11-1. AFC AUDARA. FC KYRETH. Hell of a match. Interesting. It's just a shame that at the end it was a bloodbath.
Absolute murder, but it's okay.
Those avoidable fouls. Yeah, they just need to sort of clean it up and whatnot. So, Rap, would you agree with most folks in giving Trev that coveted player of the match?
What did you say? Well, I'd give it to Trev.
Yeah.
100%.
Mhm.
There's not much debate. I mean, OJ was phenomenal. Brain was phenomenal. But the problem is, and this is going to sound really harsh, right? I love Brain, and he's an amazing keeper, but it's very hard to give goalkeepers, like, man of the match, you know? Just because of the nature of the position.
Yeah. Now, Brain, we obviously saw how much you did well this game. We just, you weren't really dealing with that much situation. Okay?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard to debate on that one. In a highly offensive game, perhaps, you could be considered easily. But here, not necessarily.
Here is Sage.
Yep, here is Sage.
What?
Just,
Hello.
Hello.
Well, you're the one that came here. What do you want?
We're
Wanna
just
say
doing
hi.
a after match wrap up. Folks, let's break it down. Let's break down the whole score sheets, okay?
I've got them in front of me.
Yeah.
So Trev scored, followed
Yep.
by a second Trev goal, followed
Yep.
by an OJ goal, followed by another OJ goal.
Yeah.
Then it was followed by a Trev goal, and then Brain scored. And then it was back-to-back Trev goals, then a goal we're not sure about, and then it was a Trev goal, and it finished with a Trev goal.
Wow.
So AFC AUDARA have been firing on all cylinders.
All cylinders, all match, non-stop.
What a performance. Trevor. I know you're going to be really loud, but I want an interview.
No, I'm quiet this time. I'm quiet.
Phew.
Right, first of all,
You are
Trevor,
gonna be recorded in this one.
congratulations. You are
Right.
man of the match.
Thank you very much. I
Congrats.
appreciate it.
Right. We want to know, Trev, what happened, right? Because when the game started, I know you went 1-0 up, but it seemed very close, fairly even. You guys looked like you were kind of struggling to break them down, but then as the kind of game progressed, you started getting more and more goals, and you seemed to kind of unlock the hole in their defense.
I think after speaking with the rest of the guys, the match was not our best performance, especially at the start. I think all of us, I know it was a great win, 11-1. You can't really be too disappointed about that. But for them having being down for the second half and having one player or two players at the end of the second half. I think we could have done better. Especially at the start, I think we had a slow start, and that's been due to lack of practices during the week. We've been struggling to keep up with practices as the situation in the rest of YA has led us to be very busy working on things like making money. So we haven't been able to get to practice too much, and we think we could have done a lot better at the start, just getting ready and firing. I just came back from the gym at the start, so I was really slow to get started. And I think, especially, I think even though they did lose players, I think as the match progressed, if they still had four, I still think we would have kind of beat down, but I think the score would have been more 6-1 to like 8-1 instead of the 11 that we had.
So you're saying
I do think the last two players they had were by far their best. But I think at the start we could have gotten better.
So, Trev, in your opinion, the 11-1 score, would you say it accurately reflects the kind of performance you saw on pitch, or do you think it's a bit closer than it actually was?
No, I think that reflects the performance, but I think if they had a full team, it would have been definitely not necessarily a closer match, but less of a blowout.
Yeah, another question for you, actually, Trev. With obviously several kind of lag spikes causing the server to crash, how difficult is it as a player? Because obviously, imagine you're in the middle of the game, you're very intense, you're very locked in, you're very focused, and then you get the server crash, and then you've got to kind of reset. How difficult is that when you're kind of on a good roll and you're pushing forwards?
I think I'm the perfect person to ask about this because I believe I was going to get a goal before one of the crashes.
We did talk about that whilst watching it.
Yeah, I think that I would have gotten a goal, and it definitely stung. And I think for a lot of the guys, it also stung, especially during all the crashes. But when all the crashes, we were just like, oh, like we were really excited to get back out there. And I think we adjusted well. I think we were ready off the start to get back into motion. And I think it's just a matter of staying locked in for the game, which I think we do a good job of. And I don't think there's to it. I don't think there's much of a trick to it. I think it's just more knowing where you need to be and staying focused. And our team.
Yeah. One thing we'll say, another question real quick, Trev. Obviously, this is your first game where you've had both Sage and Nathan kind of actually here. How was it,
I think Nathan had to go halfway through, so it was interesting. And Sage, we wanted to get more of a feel from Nathan on offense. Our original plan was we were going to start Brain, myself, Random, and Nathan and go full offensive kind of because Random, Nathan, and I are a very good trio in practice. And unfortunately, with Random being a no-show, it was very difficult to kind of adjust for that, I think, in our opinion. And our situation was almost a bit of a mess. But with Nathan starting in, I think we were holding up good pressure. I think we were expecting Random, so we were kind of expecting a little more support on offense that we didn't receive, and that's also probably a reason we didn't start too great. With Nathan having to go halfway through, it was also more of a sting, but I think Sage did a good job of being that defensive back and giving myself, and we were playing down. I think it was only three of us. I was kind of taking on their entire defense there for a bit. And I think with Sage in the back, it was definitely a good reassurance. The back was secure. And OJ just did fantastic. OJ's a great midfielder, being both defense and offense, always adapting, doing a great job with that. I have no complaints.
And he scored today.
He did. OJ scored twice actually.
Yeah.
That was the dispute. Then yeah, we know who that is.
Yeah. I think I might have had a good hand on that ball, or foot on the ball, but I think that. I'll give it to OJ. I think
it's a nice assist with a good, nice finish.
Exactly. OJ did fantastic, always adjusting. I just wanted to get Sage and Nathan that play time since they both weren't there, and kind of feel out how they were. And I think both of them did a great job, and I think it'll be definitely really, really difficult to decide who gets to play going forward.
Beautiful. You've led straight into my next question. Right, Trev. Sage has played decent today, right? OJ's played incredibly and scored 2 goals. Obviously, Nathan's now in the squad. Next week, Random's probably going to be back. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but you fundamentally have too many good players and not enough space on the pitch. What is the team going to be looking like as of right now? What's your starting lineup? What's your starting 4? Obviously, Brady goal.
I think it's depending on who we play. It'll definitely be interesting. But
okay. Forget exactly what team. Like, if you imagine you don't know who the team is, and you just have to make kind of a blind, like, this is my starting team. Who are you selecting? right?
I think my plan is always to open up with the triple offense with myself, Nathan, and Random, and Brain in the goal,
Yeah.
just going full offensive pressure. And I think the plan is always, if that doesn't work out or one of them doesn't show up, we sub in Sage or OJ on the defense to kind of
Got
even
it.
out the playing field. So that's our offense should always open with myself, Random, and Nathan, unless, of course, like in this situation, Brandon doesn't show.
Yeah, real quick, Crave Deals. I'm not saying it's like a bad problem. Like, it's a great problem to have. I know it is optimal. What I'm saying is, in an ideal world, we'd put all of them on the pitch at once. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that the minor issue is there's so many good, talented players and just not enough space on the pitch. You know, you want to put them all on, but you have to kind of figure out the best way to do it. But I think we've got all the questions to you, Trev.
Yep.
We can have any of the others up. I don't care which order. I don't know, we'll go Brain.
We are AFC AUDARA. We do not lose.
Alrighty. That was Trev, the
Right,
captain.
we'll bring up Brain.
Right, I'm gonna just end the recording here. If you want to see the rest of it, please check out the print recording and such.